Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers suggest that Rick Lansing, Rick Hurst, will have Sasha Gilmore, Sophia Matson, summons to court for Willow Corinthos, Caitlin McMullen, custody hearing. Why is Sasha's testimony needed at the custody hearing? Has Rick discovered Sasha and Michael Corinthos' ex-Chad duo, one-night stand? When Rick learned that there has already been an investigation into Michael's personal life. If Willow has done any talking, everyone knows that Michael kept secrets from her quite often. Willow didn't know about Michael working with Dex Heller, ex-Evan Hofer, either time that he was tangled up in a mess with him. Michael loved his father at one point, then he wanted to take him down so everyone would be safe. Michael got past that and put an end to it, and Willow was none the wiser. Dex had to become a police officer to protect himself from Sonny. Unfortunately, Dex was taken out by one of Sonny's enemies in the end. Willow may have kissed Drew Kane, Cameron Matheson, before Michael cheated on her. However, Michael was the first one to jump in someone else's bed. Of course, Michael and Sasha were together years ago and their tryst wasn't planned. Sasha and Michael were both drunk and needed someone to lean on. If Rick has discovered that Sasha's baby belongs to Michael and that they slept together first, Michael's custody battle would be tanked. Unfortunately, Michael doesn't have anything to do with this battle in the first place. Michael doesn't even know it is going on because Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, is behind it all. Fans know that Rick hates Sonny and he doesn't like Sonny's children any better. Rick would do anything to take Michael's kids just to keep them from Sonny. However, pulling Sasha into the middle of this is also involving Jason Morgan, Steve Burton. At this point, and that is even more thrilling. Of course, Jason could get Diane Miller, Carolyn Hennessy, involved to try to protect Sasha and that baby. Diane knows the truth, but she also knows that Jason is claiming this child. Can Diane come up with some reason that Sasha cannot testify? Once Sasha is put on the stand, will she find out that her baby secret has completely been blown up? Although nothing has been said for sure about what is going on with this summons. However, Sasha may have no choice but to testify. Can Sasha and Jason still keep her secret, or does Rick already know the truth? It's never a dull moment in Port Charles, especially when old faces resurface and secrets threaten to destroy carefully constructed lives. Recent episodes of General Hospital have seen Sasha Gilmore claw her way back from the edge of ruin, finding strength after heartbreak and trauma. But as Sasha rebuilds, is a new threat already looming on the horizon, one in the form of Rick Lansing? Could Rick be the one who finally discovers a secret Sasha's been trying to bury? Sasha's troubled past continues to haunt her. Sasha Gilmore has endured more than her fair share of tragedy and manipulation. From the painful loss of her son Liam to being exploited by Gladys Corbin and the monstrous Dr. Montague, Sasha has survived an emotional and psychological gauntlet. Thanks to Cody Bell, she finally broke free from the clutches of those who used her for personal gain. Now she's starting fresh, but a fresh start in Port Charles never comes easy. The aftermath of Sasha's trauma left her with more than just bad memories. There's also the matter of lingering consequences from her time under Montague's care. As GH fans know, nothing stays hidden forever, and Sasha might be harboring one final secret from that time, one that could change everything. Enter Rick Lansing, an unlikely threat. Rick Lansing hasn't been a mainstay in Port Charles in recent years, but rumors have been swirling about his return. The former mob-connected attorney and Alexis Davis's ex-husband has a knack for sniffing out vulnerabilities, often for his own gain. Rick is smart, manipulative, and deeply opportunistic, traits that make him dangerous, especially if he senses a profitable secret. Recent spoilers suggest Rick may have returned to Port Charles under the guise of reconnecting with family or seeking redemption, but viewers know better than to take his motivations at face value. The truth may be far more sinister. If Rick is indeed poking around Sasha's business, The question is, why? What does he suspect, and what does he hope to gain? The secret Sasha might be hiding. Some fan theories speculate that during her time drugged and under Montague's care, Sasha may have done something she doesn't remember, or perhaps something was done to her that she's only now beginning to recall. Whispers around the hospital corridors hint at altered medical records, and there are murmurings that Sasha may have received more than sedatives in Montague's twisted version of therapy. Could Sasha have been manipulated into signing something like control of assets or even medical consent forms for procedures she didn't understand? Even more shockingly, could Sasha have a lingering medical condition or pregnancy that she hasn't revealed, possibly because she doesn't know? Rick, with his deep connections in the legal and medical fields, may have stumbled upon a clue. An anomaly in hospital billing, a hidden document, or perhaps a cryptic note from Montague himself. Whatever the spark, it seems Rick is on a path that could unearth something Sasha desperately wants to keep buried. Rick's motivation, redemption, revenge, or riches? Rick Lansing isn't known for selfless behavior. He's burned bridges in both personal and professional circles, and his return could be fueled by a desire to reclaim power or exact revenge. Maybe he blames Sonny Corinthos, his half-brother, for his years in the shadows. Maybe he sees Sasha as a way to destabilize Sonny's network, especially if her new connection to Cody Bell ties into the mob world. Alternatively, Rick could be seeking a twisted redemption, trying to help Sasha in a way that serves his own ego. Perhaps he sees himself as a savior, a deluded one, who can expose a conspiracy while riding the moral high horse back to legal prominence. But knowing Rick, the motive likely includes a sizable financial incentive. Cody and Maxie's growing concern. As Sasha begins to heal, her relationships with Cody and Maxie Jones have blossomed. Cody has been a rock, supportive, caring, and patient, and Maxie continues to be a cheerleader and confident. But both are starting to notice cracks in Sasha's armor. Sasha's increasing anxiety, secretive behavior, and occasional dissociative moments have them on edge. She's been caught staring at hospital files too long, panicking over phone calls, and avoiding certain topics. Cody suspects she's hiding something, but he's treading carefully, determined not to pressure her. Maxie, meanwhile, has started connecting dots. With her own past trauma in mind, she senses that Sasha may be protecting not just herself, but possibly someone else. Maxie's instincts have been right before. Will she uncover Sasha's secret before Rick does? Sam and Dante join the investigation. If Rick is back in town and digging where he doesn't belong, Sam McCall and Dante Falconeri aren't far behind. Sam has a long history of distrust toward Rick, and if she learns he's snooping around Sasha, her PI instincts will go into overdrive. Teaming up with Dante, the two could follow the breadcrumbs back to Montague's old files and uncover a chilling cover-up. Could Sasha's secret be part of a larger scheme? One involving other patients Montague manipulated or harmed? If so, this could become more than a personal drama. It might explode into a full-blown legal and medical scandal. A DNA bombshell on the horizon? In true GH fashion, there's always room for one more twist. Some fans speculate Sasha might have a biological connection in Port Charles that's yet to be revealed. Could Montague have uncovered it and passed the info to Rick in a legal blackmail attempt? Is it possible Sasha isn't who she thinks she is, or that someone in town, possibly Rick himself, is tied to her past in ways we've never imagined? A long-lost sibling, an inheritance, or even a baby switched at birth could be in play. A cryptic spoiler hinted at a DNA connection that rewrites history, and Sasha may be at the center of it. If Rick holds the key to that secret, he could destroy her just when she's finally putting herself back together. What's next for Sasha? One thing is certain, Sasha's story is far from over. As she navigates her recovery and rebuilds her life, the ground beneath her may be shifting once again. If Rick has discovered something explosive, she may find herself dragged into a new nightmare, one with legal, personal, and emotional consequences. But Sasha isn't the same woman who spiraled after Liam's death. She's stronger now, and if she's forced to confront Rick and her own past, she might just find the courage to fight back harder than ever before. Final thoughts. General Hospital thrives on secrets, twists, and emotional roller coasters, and Sasha's arc is shaping up to be one of the most riveting in recent memory. With Rick Lansing potentially back in the mix, the stakes are sky high. Whether he's hunting for leverage, cash, or revenge, one thing is certain, he's about to stir up trouble. Will Sasha confide in Cody and Maxie before Rick gets too close? Could Dante and Sam expose Rick's gang before it's too late? Or will Sasha's secret explode in front of the entire town? Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our GH News 24 YouTube channel for more update news.